Y'all waiting for us to start off? Or?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I'm going to introduce you my players. I'm going to let them talk. Since they don't want to play the game. Akeem Wright, linebacker, tight end. Tyreek Tucker, number 50, offensive guard, defensive tackle. Malik Newton, running back, free safety, linebacker. Jeff Foster, quarterback, free safety. And Darren Spade, wide receiver. I guess he caught 2 or 3 touchdowns today. So 4. Wow, 4. Okay, so guys, you can ask them questions or however you want to do it.
I guess that's where we could start. 4
Okay.
touchdown catches, 4 touchdown receptions. Have you ever had a game like that before, Dave?
No, I haven't, but it's a blessing. All I can say is a blessing. Scored for my team, win the state championship. Feels good.
And Jeff, you threw a 4 touchdown passes. Just talk about the connection with Darius and your relationship.
We've been working a lot since the summer. You know, we all long line, and we told him we need to step up and be at the table.
On the defensive side, talk about the mentality it takes to play man across the board every play.
Well, that's a little arrogance that I have, and I've had it in 40 years I've coached. I've been the head coach of Lake Taylor for 21 years. And before that, I was the defensive coordinator at Granby High School. My boss, Dave Huda, let me do what I wanted to do, defense. And being able to play man coverage allowed me to bring more to the ball than you could block. And these guys all play defense, and they bought into it. And Akeem Wright, number 12 down there, I'll let him take it from there because if you see me on the sideline, I'm drinking water, eating peanuts, he makes all the calls. Okay.
Well, I make all the calls, so it's very important for me to make the right calls.
How important was it to get off to a quick start tonight?
Real important, because you know, we follow Tuscaloosa. You don't be a coach in 21 years as a head coach and not know what your opponent doing. And I knew they were really, really good. And I checked the stats. Their quarterback had threw for over 2,000 yards and rushed for over 1,000. And the running back had rushed for close to 1,000. And the receivers were good. So we knew getting off to a good start means we want to win the toss. Every team. Well, there's every team. Every defensive guy, coach will come up defense, thinking, you know, he's defense, wants to go on defense first because he wants the team to have the ball the second half of his offense. And so we know we really needed to stop him. And we got a couple of penalties and things went kind of crazy. And Malik made a miraculous interception. Here we go. Next thing I know, we moving the ball and they throwing the dirt. We up 7-0. I'm on the sideline doing a little dance, you know, I'm not afraid to celebrate. So it was real important because I knew the kind of points that, you know, Tuscaloosa could score, obviously, you know, just, and I've seen them on some YouTube games this year. We followed them, and we watched film on them and there. And you know, one of the teams I lost to in the 5 times I've been here is Salem. And they beat Salem last Saturday pretty handily, 36-20. And so I knew we needed to be on our A game.
Talk about 6 seniors, what it means taking this basically kind of young team and winning a state championship when maybe some people thought you were a year away from getting to this game.
Well, if you look at us, we don't have a lot of numbers. I've never had a lot of numbers. First year I won the state championship, I had 33 players. The next time I won in 2014, I had 34 players. Last year we brought in about 35, and we were blessed today. We had 36 players, and you saw 4 of them was running the cameras and stuff, but they've been hurt all year. So when we go scout, we read all the clippings like anybody else. You know, we at the box. We want to read what people got to say about us, and it motivates us, and it motivates those guys. And these guys watch film just unbelievable. They watched film in the cafeteria. Matter of fact, most of them, they were lined up at the TV like that. And I have cafeteria duty, and I was pushing the trash can around, and I was almost nervous to go in front of them because I know they were pretty focused this week. And guys talk.
We watch them together, but we also do it by ourselves. Like before we break practice, we say, watch film on your phone, watch film huddle, watch film before you go to sleep, watch film when you're on the bus going to school. And last night we even did our own little film session together on one computer in one little room. I was in there.
Malik, talk about the interception because it looked like it was overthrown and just going to go away, but not according to you.
That's just the baseball the ability that I have. I play center field, so when I see a ball in the air, I just go track it down. And when I track it down, I know I'm gonna catch it.
Guys on defense, how do you feel about, because the coach puts you in that position to play man all the time, personally challenging you. Tell me your mindset going out there defensively playing that man.
We know that they're gonna get pressure, and we gotta play defense for about 3-4 seconds. So they get that pressure, and we play defense. We good.
Jeff had a really nice interception and all. And with a team like Tuscarora, the game's not over until it's over. They can score, And so every time we got the ball, just keep the best defenses against them is to keep the ball from them. You know what I'm saying? That's the best for us. If we're on offense, we can breathe. A lot of people say that we weren't going to be able to stay on the field tonight. And so that was a challenge, that motivated us a little bit. I've never taught these guys, I haven't taught zone coverage in 21 years as the head coach at Lake Taylor. The zone coverage is Malik dropping back. And you see, when I first put him in, we call it 9-11, he clamped down. And he said, what you want me to do? I want you to play back there like you play center field. When I went to see him play baseball, I said to him, Malik, man, you hawking the ball, because he was at center field, but he was running the left field and the right field. He said, well, Coach, that's what I got to do, because those guys are really good hitters, but they don't glove the ball as well, so I got to, back them up, that type of thing. And I said to him, hey, play football like that. That's pretty good. And, we've been fortunate. Everything ain't been successful this year. We lost to Maury High School, who won the Division 5 earlier today, and they ran us home. Then I messed around the schedule Verona, and they ran me back up on the porch. And last week, them two played, and I said, man, the two teams that beat us, they're playing each other. Somebody going home. If we can win this game, we got another week. I'm a very religious person. I just believe what God has for me, it is for me. I don't rub my religion off on anybody, but if you ask me a question or you got you're interested, I'll tell you about how good he's been to me and to this program. You know what I'm saying? And so these guys have come a long way. I mean, they even have their own prayer now. I watch them pray for things and all, and I'm pretty happy about that, but wow, the 5 of them. Everybody plays both ways, and Darius plays all the special teams because he's a very good coverage guy when the team's punting and that type of thing. He does an excellent job. He knows what we need him to do. He's also make sure the punter punts the ball. So it's hard to believe all these guys play both ways. I don't know how many people y'all they had today, but I know they had a lot of them. I got tired of counting, I remember when I first came out there and I saw them warming up, I said, I ain't going to look at them because I don't want to get nervous. There was so many of them, Then I saw how big their offensive line was. That made me a little nervous as well. I mean, you saw them. They kept their composure the whole game. I know I've been there. They were waiting for that one break. They popped one in there, that quarterback, he ran it in there. He touched them, Then I knew number 3 could catch the ball. And I told Jeff in practice, if you don't want me to lose your phone number, don't kick to him. Don't kick to number 3. Because I watched him last week when they kicked the open kickoff to him against Salem, kicked it to him. You remember he scored. I mean, he's right there. And I watched him run the ball. I didn't know how fast he was, but I knew he could run up under the ball. So, you guys talk a little bit there.
This is for any other players. Talk about the resiliency that it takes, because just mentioned the losing of Verona and Maury. Just the program that you guys are and those two setbacks you had this year, talk about the leadership that maybe, and if you guys had building this team back up and getting back to this game or getting to this game through the season.
Yeah, it motivates us. Losing that first game, losing more than losing the run. It motivates us to get better and win. We know we can't go to states if we keep losing. We're not gonna have a good season in playoffs if we keep losing. So really motivated us to get better in practice, run hard in practice.
I mean, when I scheduled Verona because Holly Springs had just won 4 in a row. So I looked, I said, okay, Verona lost to them 23-16 last year. Okay, this will be a good team to schedule. Little did I know, you know, I went to Verona. It was a long trip back to Norfolk that night. And then we even went to watch Holly Springs and Verona play at Hermitage just because when we go, we're looking for something we can use to help us when we play. It was a heck of a game, but it was a one-score game. Then the next week, the time they played, we said we ain't going to watch them. We went to watch Hopewell because I wanted to see Trey Henderson. You know, because, I mean, you're not hating on him, but I want to see what kind of back he is compared to my back. I want to see what kind of quarterback they is compared to my quarterback, to my receiver. I want to see what kind of linebacker they have compared to a King. And that's what we do. You know, little did I know, Verona, you know, that's pretty good. And, of course, you know, we've been hearing a whole lot about the 804 and how they just, some with the funeral home on the T-shirts and all that. And they really dogged us out at 757. You know, and sports people ask me, hey, when 757 gonna win another state championship? You know, I didn't know. Well, I wanted to come, and I knew Maury was pretty good, and they had a pretty tough game today. You know, we all under the same Norfolk Public School umbrella. I hate that Austin Smith lost, but you don't think we're gonna have the biggest parade in the city of Norfolk? Those two teams. With football, we won 4, and they won 5. You know, but I have to give it all to these kids and their parents. Their parents allow them to hang out with me, go places with me. Now, if anybody know me or you get to know me, I love to eat. And I expose them to food. When we went to Pancake House in Wellsbury a couple of weeks ago, and I told them guys, I'm gonna get this syrup delight. They said, what is that? So I had chicken and waffles, I had French toast, and I had pancakes. And the way to say he's not gonna eat all that, I said, you watch me. And so we did that. We came from the game, we stopped at Pierce Barbecue. If any of you ever been to Pierce Barbecue, another good treat. So one thing we do is we eat and we congregate. And these guys just have their own goals. You know, I say, don't you want to go out with your girlfriend and go? No, we are going with you, coach. And so we load up the car. And you know, we don't have a lot of players. If you get a dozen or so to do that and buy into what you're doing, you're going to have a pretty good time. I mean, it's a whole lot of teams better than us. I know they are. They're way more numbers, you know. And I thank my parents for letting them come back to me because I'm on them. I don't even know why they want to hang out with me because they hear my voice all in practice. And I have a really, really good coaching staff. And they've been with me a long time, you know. But the biggest challenge I have, believe it or not, as far as the state championship, my wife is the girls basketball coach in my school. And she has 4 state championships. And so I've been washing dishes, cleaning the house and cooking, trying to catch her. And even with this one, I'm still 1 down. And guess what? She got a pretty good team this year. And if she won another one, I got dish pan hands.
Coach, last question. How important is it to get here before to where, you know, you don't kind of get deer in the headlights look when you first come here? How important is that experience of being in a state final?
Well, we've been in here a few times, and the first one we won when we was in Charlottesville. Then we came here, we was fortunate to be Selma. Then the year after, I was mad with Virginia High School League because I thought they had enough money to put that high school goalpost out here. Because we lost the state championship in 2015 by the number of, the college.
Right.
Upright, so a whole lot narrow. We went right back. Had it been on the high school thing, probably would have had another state championship. But, you know, I was bad with them, but when you lose, you're always looking for somebody else to blame besides yourself. Because what I didn't do that year is I didn't go somewhere where it was a college upright and work on it. This year we did. So, you know, we're fortunate enough to do that. But I'm coming, you know, and I know Tuscarora been here, they've been here a few times too. You know, they got a bad taste in their mouth. Because you want to win, you know. So, I mean, I know they got a bad taste in their mouth. And just because we got a lot of guys coming back, that doesn't mean we'll get here next year. You know, it's a lot of good football teams out there. You know, I had what you call the Loudoun County Blues. Because what is it? The team Woodrow ran me home last year. You know, right out here. And they got a good football team. So we follow all the teams. All the teams that got a 4A, I mean 4 in the state, we follow them, trust me. My wife always said, when you gonna go to bed, you keep looking at all that film, reading all those articles. But that's what it takes. You guys got anything to say?
Any questions?
You got any questions?
Congratulations.
Thank you guys.
But thank you guys, you know, thank you. Bless you.